When you come to a crossroad and run into the winner and the quitter in you, listen to the winner. The quitter will never take you down the road you want to travel. I believe we all have a winner in us. There is a winner inside of you. Sometimes we just have been around negativity for way too long, developed the mindset of a winner. The truth is, most people give up on their dream. Most people give up on their dream to live the average lifestyle. But it really doesn't matter what most people do. What do you do? Because you are different. You will never give up on your dream. You will never not listen to the average. You will always listen to the winner in you. You will believe in yourself when no one else does. You will believe in yourself when you have no reason to believe, and you will never, ever quit. I know some of you are going through a rough time right now. Some of you are going through the fight of your life, fighting for your future, fighting for your career, fighting for your family. Some of you are fighting for your life. And I'm telling you, don't quit. Do not give in. I know life can be tough. I know life can wear you down. But if you just stick it out, even if you don't get the result you will find, the character you show will be your reward. The fighting spirit you develop will be the reward, and it will serve you well for the rest of your life. Fight for what you want now, or fight against what you don't want later. You choose. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare settle. Don't you dare get back down. Not today or any other day. When the tough moments come, never forget you are in that moment writing your own legacy. In that tough moment, you are setting the standard for your character. Do you have the character? Well, do you? When you come to a crossroad and run into the winner and the quitter in you, listen to the winner. When you make a commitment to yourself, you make sure you see it through. Never, ever quit. Even if you don't get the result, you will find the character you show will be your reward. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare ever settle, and don't you dare ever back down. Fight for what you want or fight against what you don't want at a later time. And always know that God is right there with you. Just allow God to guide and direct you, and you will always be a winner.
Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an author, an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version on this if you go to YouTube to channel Take Your Life Back Today show. I want to discuss some steps to keeping today, the Sabbath day, holy. Although there are Sabbath days that are celebrated on Saturday, for all intents and purposes today, the Bible teaches us that Sabbath day is a day of rest dedicated to God and is to be kept holy. But what exactly does it mean to rest on Sabbath? I mean, how can you keep it holy? What should you do on the Sabbath day? What shouldn't you do on the Sabbath day? Well, the following are steps you can take to keep the Sabbath day holy. Let's talk about step number 1, my friends. Understand what it means to keep the Sabbath day holy. God created the world in 6 days, and on the 7th day he rested. His 7th day is the Sabbath day in Genesis 2:2. When God gave Moses the 10 commandments, one of his commandments was to remember the Sabbath day. Keep it holy in Exodus 28. Also see verse 10. The word Sabbath comes from the Hebrew word that means rest, and the word holy means something that is sacred or dedicated to God. The Sabbath is a holy day, a day that's supposed to be different from other days of the week. On this sacred day, you should rest from your normal routine and dedicate your thoughts and time to God. That is what the Sabbath day means. Step 2, commit to keeping the Sabbath day holy through worship. Now that you know the meaning behind keeping the Sabbath day holy, the next step is to commit to keeping it holy. The best way to do this is by choosing to worship God, our Heavenly Father, and His beloved Son, Jesus, on that day. During the other 6 days of the week, you are probably quite focused on everything you have to get done. But on Sunday, the Lord's Day, you should turn your thoughts and your heart to Him. Spend the day strengthening your faith in and respecting God and Jesus. Worship them by attending your church services. Try to extend your Sabbath worship beyond just those few hours you spent at church. How can you do this? Well, by listening to hymns, singing or playing uplifting music, reading scriptures, praying, and serving those in need. That's exactly how you can do this. Let's talk about step 3, preparing during the week to keep the Sabbath holy. When you plan your week, be sure to keep the Sabbath day in mind. Don't make any plans that will take you away from what you could be doing to honor the Sabbath. If you know you'll need milk and cereal for Monday morning, buy it on Saturday instead of waiting until Sunday, if Sunday's your Sabbath. If friends want to go out to lunch, plan that for a weekday or a Saturday instead of Sunday, if Sabbath is your Sunday, not Saturday. Do your housework and run your errands on Saturday. If you need to catch up on work or write a paper for school, set aside some time during the week or on Saturday if you celebrate Sabbath on Sunday or if you honor it. Step 4, organize special Sunday activities so that the day feels different than your average day. So, what can I do on Sunday? Perhaps because you are told this is a day of rest and that you shouldn't do normal activities, your mind focuses on all the things you cannot do. But you shouldn't think of the Sabbath as a day of can'ts. Instead, focus on all the things you can do. There are a number of enjoyable Sunday activities that you can do while still keeping the Sabbath day holy, including some of these items. Visiting family and friends. Also, writing in your journal and learn more about your ancestors and family's history. You can also go for a walk with your family, maybe taking dinner to someone who is sick. Also, you can plan a family service project. And don't forget to call out of state family members to see how they're doing. Anything that uplifts you and helps you become better, become more like Jesus, is a great way to spend your Sabbath day. Our God has promised great blessings to those who keep the Sabbath day holy. We can feel the love of God more in our lives. Our relationships grow stronger within our families. We can have greater focus and confidence in the upcoming week. So, to those who keep Sabbath day holy, like today, which is Sunday, God has said, "Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of earth." And that's in Isaiah 58:14. Call me at 844-405-HELP. We can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves and always good to each other. And remember, some people, going way back, have celebrated Sabbath on Saturday, but mostly it's honored on Sunday. So concentrate on the can-dos on Sabbath day, not what you cannot do, but the can-dos. And may God bless each and every one of you. We hope to see you tomorrow, and have a good Sabbath day. Take care, and we'll talk to you. Bye-bye now.